Hi, everyone. These are the 10 harsh truths I wish I knew in my 20s, 30s, and 40s. By the time I turned 60, I realized I spent decades making mistakes I could have avoided. Mistakes that cost me confidence, peace, and even love. I can't change the past, but I can share these hard truths I wish I had known in my 20s, 30s, and 40s. Some of them might make a person uncomfortable, but that's exactly why someone might need to hear them. So here we go. Here are the 10 harsh truths I wish I had known. Number 1, don't work for jerks and don't work with jerks. Some bosses will spend your time and energy without a second thought. Early in my career, I stayed in jobs where I was criticized, dismissed, and undervalued. I thought a paycheck or a title would make it worth it, but after a few years, I realized something important. No amount of money or title is worth being physically and mentally drained or disrespected 5 days a week. Toxic people don't just make work unpleasant, they can chip away at a hard worker's confidence, a person's health, and even make outside work relationships difficult because we bring it home. It's subtle at first. The snide comments in a meeting, someone takes credit for your work, the constant undermining that nothing's being done right or is good enough. Over time, it chips away at self-worth. And before a person knows it, they are questioning themselves instead of trusting instincts. So here's what I learned, and what I wish I had learned earlier. It's to protect my energy and my time. I walk away from people who don't value me. I seek out environments and colleagues that respect and uplift me. I surround myself with people who encourage growth, celebrate my wins, and treat me with basic human respect. Because at the end of the day, my time, my energy, and my self-respect are mine. I am now guarding my energy fiercely, and I don't apologize for using it wisely. Perhaps in my youth that happened, but not anymore. Number 2, not everybody has good intentions. The earlier I realized this, the better off I was. I learned this the hard way in my 20s, trusting people too quickly, ignoring all the small warning signs, the red flags, and assuming that just because someone smiled at me, everything was going to be safe. I pay attention to the environment that surrounds me, and I ask questions. I observe how people treat each other and how communication and situations make me feel. My intuition is very powerful. If something feels off, uncomfortable, or unsafe, I don't brush it off. Those tiny gut feelings are often ways of protecting myself. Red flags aren't always obvious. It could be a subtle comment that makes me uneasy, a pattern of broken promises, a situation that just doesn't look or feel right. Over time, learning to trust these signals has saved me from heartbreak, stress, and even worse. My safety and peace of mind matters more than politeness and appearances or trying to go along with the crowd. Protecting myself doesn't make me scared. It makes me wise. By watching my surroundings, listening to my gut, and asking the right questions, I continue to create a life that is not only safer, but more empowering. Number 3, cash is king. Save early and save often. Money isn't everything, but it does make life easier. In my 20s, I thought I could rely on luck or someone else to take care of my financial future. I quickly learned that that's not how it works. If I wanted financial freedom, financial security, or the ability to make financial decisions without fear, I had to take responsibility for my own finances. So I started small, very small, and I put aside a few dollars every week and I watched it grow over time. It's not about living a life of strict spending habits. It's about giving myself smarter options. Over time, my small contributions became a safety net that protected me in ways that no paycheck or bonuses ever could. And here's the secret most people don't talk about. Saving is not just about money, it's about peace of mind. These days, with the wealth gap getting bigger and bigger every year, where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, knowing that I have financial resources to handle emergencies or to pursue new opportunities or even take a risk on a dream project, that kind of freedom is priceless. My financial future is in my hands. Number 4, don't just build a resume, build a body of work. A resume is words on a page. Your life is more than words on a page. Early on, I thought success meant having a long list of career climbing job titles, having a fancy resume, or impressive credentials. But the truth is, and I wish I had known this earlier, is that experience and tangible results matter more than bullet points on paper. I put my heart and soul into what I did, and I love even more what I'm doing now. I take pride in my day-to-day life, and I'm not just checking boxes. I am creating something more meaningful and hopefully a legacy right here on YouTube. I am evolving with my videos, whether it's teaching cooking or building or gardening or talking, and my passions and my dedication will hopefully leave a lasting mark. I invested in myself, my skills, my knowledge, my health, and my happiness. The effort I poured into growing my abilities and caring for my well-being will pay off in ways a title never could. Opportunities and fulfillment will follow naturally as I am building a body of work that reflects my values and my dedication to a simple retirement. A legacy isn't just a resume, it's what a life has created. The lives that you've touched and the pride that is felt in a job well done. Okay, number 5. Simplify or live simply. Life is short and it's easy to get lost in the noise, stuff, obligations, endless tasks that don't really matter. I've spent years trying to keep up with everything, and honestly, most of it was unnecessary. I focus on what truly matters, my values, my relationships, and my joy. That might mean saying no more often, letting go of commitments that drain me. The freedom I am gaining is incredible. I am letting go of what weighs me down. I can't take it with me anyways. The clutter, the grudges, the things that feel urgent but really aren't. All that is temporary. What lasts are the memories I created, the love I give, and the moments that make me feel alive. Number 6, take action and don't wait for a plan. So often I waited for the perfect moment, I waited for the perfect plan, I waited for the perfect level of confidence. And while I waited, life just kept moving on. I have the courage to take the first step, to take the first taste, and to make the first mistake. I am okay with getting uncomfortable, experimenting, Mistakes aren't failures, they're proof of trying new things, learning new things, and growing. I lean into my bravery more now than ever. It doesn't have to be dramatic, it could be as simple as cooking a new recipe, picking up a paintbrush, starting a journal, or building something from scratch. Each small act of courage I take teaches me more than endless planning ever could. The truth is, action beats planning every time. I can't plan forever, but the moment I start is the moment I truly grow. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And often these small steps have led to some of the biggest changes in my life. Number 7, be adventurous. Life is meant to be lived, not just endured. Move more, travel more, explore more, be curious. It's not just about the world, but about life. I hate just sitting around at home, and I love to change my environment, to get outside, travel, step outside of my comfort zone. I like to try new experiences whenever possible. Adventure is not only about exotic trips or daring feats. It's anything that challenges my routine and pushes me into the unfamiliar. It could be as simple as going to a new restaurant with my husband or learning a new hobby. These moments of curiosity reveal who I really am. They show my deepest strengths, my fears, and my resilience. They strip away the pressures of everyday life and let my true character shine. Often, the experiences that scare me, even just a little, end up becoming my favorite memories. When I embrace adventure, I'm not just collecting experiences, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm discovering parts of myself I never knew existed. Number 8, expand your brain power. Gosh, I hope it's still not too late for this one. One of the biggest health fears as we age is a declining memory. And I am exercising my brain because our brains are like muscles. The more we use them, the stronger and sharper they become. Expanding brain power isn't about memorizing facts or learning a new language. It's about keeping a mind active, curious, and flexible so that it can tackle challenges, solve problems, and remember the things that matter. Engaging a mind actively through reading or puzzles or learning a new skill or even creating hobbies helps maintain cognitive function like memory, focus, and problem solving. It also slows age-related cognitive decline, allowing me to stay independent, alert, and confident as I grow older. But it's not just mental exercise. A healthy lifestyle is a part of the equation. Regular exercise, a nutritious diet, adequate sleep, and staying socially connected all support the brain's plasticity, the ability to adapt and grow. Social interaction, in particular, challenges thinking, exposes new perspectives, and keeps a mind sharp. Investing in a brain isn't just about preventing decline, it's about enhancing the quality of life every day. The more stimulated a mind is, the more capable, creative, and resilient it becomes. Number 9, step away from peer pressure. Don't let others rule your future. Too often we let other people's expectations shape our choices. Family, friends, coworkers, they all have an opinion about what we should do. But the truth is, no one gets to decide my dreams but me. I am much more bolder now, and I think Some of that surprises some of my closest friends and family. I have stepped away from peer pressure. If everyone is playing pickleball and I've always wanted to learn the ukulele, I'm going to go learn the ukulele. It's my life, my choices, and my story. I don't just wait for opportunities, I create them. I have built my courage and confidence by taking small, deliberate actions. I face my fears, I challenge my own self doubt, and I refuse to let anyone else dictate my path. The freedom to live authentically is worth every uncomfortable moment, and the rewards, a sense of purpose, pride, and joy, are all unmatched. Standing out is not a flaw, it's a superpower. When I honor my own choices, I not only inspire myself, but I inspire others to do the same. Number 10, love wins. With all these life lessons, the one thing that truly matters isn't the money I earned, or the promotions I chased, or the status I've achieved. It's the love that I have shared and the relationships I've kept and released. Every kind word, every moment of laughter, every act of compassion holds on to a legacy that lasts far beyond my lifetime. I invest in my family, my friends, and my community. I show up for people when it matters, celebrate their victories. These are the moments that fill my story with meaning. Life is short, and it's easy to get caught up in chasing things that fade. But love, it's the best. I enjoy filling my stories with hope and laughter and connection. The legacy I leave behind won't be measured in dollars or titles, but in the hearts I touch, the lives I uplift, and the memories I've created. Love wins, always. It's the most powerful choice a person can make, and it's about being available every day. If you're in your 20s, 30s, or even your 40s, take these hard truths to heart. They could save you years of stress, self-doubt, and missed opportunities. Each of these 10 points is just a glimpse, honestly. I could spend 20 minutes on each one and still have more to share. It's never too late to start making choices that honor your life, your dreams, and your happiness. Your best years are still ahead of you. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.